It's 2016 and I'm in a swanky West London gym on a mission to get fit. For the past 3 years, my body has been navigating pregnancies, birth, feeding, parenting and miscarriage, and my fitness has been somewhat on hold, save for some Pilates and running. But I've been joining short group classes a few evenings each week for several months now, and while I felt overwhelmed and conspicuous when I started, I'm getting my groove back. I feel fitter and, importantly, also more like myself again for being able to get out and just be a woman in the gym rather than mummy. This is my time. Tonight, it's circuits, which I have done here many times before and which I love for its fast pace and nice variety of exercises. At the start of the class, our instructor, a friendly guy in his early 20s, talks us through the different stations in his circuit. At one, a couple of skipping ropes lie on the floor. For this station, you're simply going to grab a rope and skip as fast as you can for 45 seconds, he tells us. If you'd asked me when I'd last used a skipping rope, I would not have been able to tell you. Reflecting back afterwards, I concluded that it was probably in the playground at primary school with my little gang of girlfriends turning the rope and singing a cheerful song about a Spanish lady doing the splits. Needless to say, it had been a while. The class begins and everything is going well. Until I reach the skipping station. I grab the rope, I focus hard on my coordination, tensing up, holding my breath in concentration. For my first few attempts, my timing is off and my feet don't even clear the rope. We must be about 20 seconds in when I finally manage to start skipping. And then, to my absolute horror and dismay, I wet myself. I am painfully aware that my knickers are wet and I assume that my leggings are too. I have absolutely no idea what has happened to my body or why, but I am mortified. I faff about for the rest of the work time until I hear the words, "Time's up, move forward!" The remaining stations were a complete blur. I remember desperately hoping that there wasn't a wet patch on my black leggings, or that if there was, people would assume it was sweat. I completed another 2 rounds of the circuit before heading home and bursting into tears. Have I just opened the first chapter in my audiobook by writing about wetting myself as an adult woman? Apparently, yes I have, but with good reason, because this incident sparked something of an epiphany for me. This was the moment I came to realise, as a 33-year-old woman who had given birth to 2 children, just how little I actually knew about my own body. Back home that evening, I frantically scoured the internet to try to understand what had happened at the skipping station and why. I came across some articles that assured me that wetting myself was not a concern, rather a sign that I was working hard and pushing myself. Others informed me that my postpartum pelvic floor muscles had not been up to the task in hand. Some warned me of abdominal separation and core weakness. It was all rather confusing, not least because I did not understand how my body could be failing me in this way. I had lost the baby weight, I was back in my pre-pregnancy jeans, I was feeling fit. Apart from the wrinkly skin on my abdomen and stretched out belly button, I looked pretty much back to normal. And yet it turned out that there was a part of my body which needed some care and attention. I subsequently learned that an estimated 1 in 3 women will experience some form of incontinence after having a baby. The figures may be higher. Stigma and taboo mean that it's something that many of us will hush up or joke about socially, but never seek help for. Nobody had really told me during my pregnancy or afterwards that this could happen. Heading back to the gym after that, I was unsure how to broach the issue. What if I had to skip again? What if it started to happen during other exercises too? Should I keep doing my circuits classes, or should I stick to something low impact like Pilates? Would my pelvic floor muscles ever get better, and how? It was then that I realised how underrepresented female health is within mainstream fitness.